Hello, Leslie here from Message in a Fold. I'm in my kitchen and dining room because I don't have any room in my craft room to go through what I'm going to show you. And it's pajama day. We were out for almost 4 weeks, and then we were home for a week, and I wasn't able to do any crafting during that week. Getting prepared for the end of the year tax season, and then we went back out on the road and we're gone for like 6 days. So you get me in my pajamas and I'm all right with that. I'm getting ready to go back out on the road again. I'm helping Joe, and I don't know if I'm going to be working with him all year long or what. So just in case, I'm going to take my craft stuff along with me because, you know, I need a fix. For those of you that do scrapbook pages or cards, or you do those journal things, you know that after about 4 days, you need a fix. You got to have something to do, and you got to be creative, because if you're not, people suffer, and the people that suffer here is my husband. I'm grumpy. So anyway, this video is about the things that I'm going to take along with me on the road to do card making, only card making. And this is for an indefinite period of time. I'm not packing for a weekend or a 2 or a 3 day crop or a 1 week vacation. I am packing for a year. So let me show you what I'm doing and how I have it packed up. This bag has 2 handles that I can lift this and put it in the trucks or back into the pickup when we're deadheading. Now let me see if I can do this without it falling over backwards. There's a front pocket here, and this is where I'm going to keep rubber stamps. And I have an assortment of really old Stampin' Up! Stamps. I have a Tim Holtz set that has some nice phrases. And I have a Hero Arts travel one. These are, again, from Stampin' Up! And I'm sure, I don't know if you can get these again or not. I've been looking online to my local craft and hobby stores to see what kind of rubber stamps they have. And I'm going to be going on Monday to see what they have. This has a pocket out here. Right now it's empty, there's nothing in there. And there's a pocket here. And I've used this before. This is really cool. But I had so much stuff crammed in there that I've brought the guts out, and it's empty as well. So I have room to grow. This zips open. I bought this in Cincinnati, no, Columbus or Dayton, I'm not sure, in Ohio. Probably about 4 years ago at a Michael's. And I also got this Texture Boutique from Sizzix, and this is just for embossing folders, and it has some pads and a shim. I bought this when I bought this. So I'm going to be able to use my embossing folders while I'm out on the road. I can't use die cuts. This is not recommended for die cuts. I've been thinking about trying to figure out how to do the thin dies, spellbinders on that thing, but I don't know. So paper, I'll get to that in a little bit. I have this tote here, this storage box, and this has got an assortment of punches in it. Hello. You know, you might not be able to bring any clothes along.
Mean I gotta go naked?
Well, with what you're wearing for however long you have me out.
Okay. All the hotel rooms have a sink I can wash while you're doing your thing. Yeah, shampoo. I mean, what more do you need? A sink, water, shampoo, wash your clothes.
How could I get so lucky? Nothing phases him. Okay, so there are the punches.
Hey, as long as I got my wife with me, I'm always home. Nothing else matters.
Okay. And this is what makes this thing heavy. I have a corner punch. I have a couple of little... No, that's not it. Whoa! Hey! Okay. Okay. I have this punch. It's a butterfly border, but it cuts out little tiny butterflies, and I'm thinking that I will use that. Probably will never use it, but hey. I have these two small flower punches. Can you even see them? I think so. I don't know. There. These little bitty flower punches. This is the scallop circle punch. For this stamped image. This is that punch for this one. And this is the oval punch for this one. So this set will be versatile for me. It does have some little things that say happy birthday and for you and best wishes, but I think I can get some other clear stamp sets that I can put things in there. And I've got a small assortment of circle punches. I have a 1-inch circle punch, a 3/4 inch, and a 1/2 inch. And then I'm taking my Martha Stewart butterfly punch. I don't know where I got this. Probably at Office Depot. I don't, but it has a lid that's going to close because of these things being up high, and then it has two little locking handles. So that's going to go right down there. I have a silent setter, and I've had this for many years. I don't know if you can get this anymore by Provocraft. But with this tool, I can punch holes for brads and for eyelets, and I can set them with this thing. I'm not bringing my crocodile because when I get home, and I want to do some crafting, I'll need it at home. And my good friend Maureen Mathis, she's such a sweetheart. She's so generous to me, and I love her. Not because she's generous, just because she's an absolute wonderful friend. But this is a slice tool thing she sent me. And in it is full of wonderful stuff. There's a bone folder, a little metal ruler, a pair of scissors that has a real sharp tip. And this thing, I'm not sure, but you know, you can use that to mash down stickers or something. There's a pair of tweezers. I don't know what this is. I've never taken it out to see what it is. Oh, you know what? That probably has some Sharpie things in it. Oh, that it is little blades. Wow. That's a bunch of little tiny blades. And I guess they would, yeah, they would fit right in there. And then you close that, and then it would hold that blade in there. I'll have to give that a try sometime. There's a paper cutter, you know, a craft knife, which I can always use. There's a pokey tool. Oh, and it even has a cover. That's pretty awesome. And then a spatula thing, and I'm not sure what that's for. Probably for getting your, when you cut stuff with a slice to get it up off of the glass. I don't know. But this is awesome for tools. I don't have to bring along, I've got a bone folder in here, and I've got a little ruler and scissors and tweezers and a craft knife and a pokey tool. And Maureen just fixed me up fabulously to travel. Thank you, Maureen. I appreciate you, my friend. Okay, so I'm going to put that in there, in this. And now I'm going to get to the paper. I have 4 6x6 pads. These two are from Basic Gray, and I got them at Big Lots. And I paid a whole whopping $2 for them. And they have some nice colors, whoops, and small prints to go on card fronts. So they just fit right down there. I have a pad of cardstock, 4x6, and I've had this forever, and it's full of odd colors, but I might be able to use them. You never know when you need a piece of cardstock. This is an 8x8 pad from DCWV. It's a scrapbook kit in a stack, and I've had this thing for a long time. And it has cardstock as well as some nice images. But it has a lot of textured cardstock that I can use. So these papers go there. This is my little thing of bling. And I'm going to be purchasing more. I've got some little halfback pearls in white and some in bronze or copper. And these are what's left from my Stampin' Up! When they first came out with these things, little bitty teeny tiny ones, and then they go up to the medium size. So this is what I've got left from that stash. And these are from Michael's, I think in their dollar bin or something, but they're graduated sizes of halfback pearls. And then I have some rhinestones also from Michael's. So right now they're going to live in this little envelope. Behind here I have my paper trimmer, and this is a Fiskars. It's what, 5.5 inches wide and 8.5. No, I don't know what this is. Yeah, 5.5 by 6. So with these small papers, I can do what I need to do. So a good paper trimmer. There are 3 pockets up here on the lid, and in this one I have 2 border punches. This is an old Stampin' Up! Scallop thing, and this is also a Stampin' Up! Scallop thing. So they'll live in there. Probably better put this one down first and then put this one in. I don't know. And here I have 3 little pots. And these are from Stampin' Up! And these are old things, so it's about time I need to use these. I've got some buttons. I've got some multicolored brads. And then I have some gold and silver and black brads. So they're going to live up here. And then I have some ribbon. I got these, I think, from Big Lots as well. These are small ribbon spools. And they're from American Crafts Elements. And I paid $2.50 for them at Big Lots. So this is one box in the colors. And then here's, I don't know where the box and the rest of these are. I probably used them all and tossed the box. But I have some ribbons for cards. And they're just going in there. Alright, so that's this. This thing from my friend Maureen, this is fabulous. This is wonderful. I don't have an idea. I don't have a clue who makes it. I probably did at one time, but don't have the packaging. But this thing expands quite a lot. And there's, on the outside, this has a shoulder strap. There's a pocket out here. I don't want to take a lot of inks, so I have some out here in this outside pocket. I have some sparkling watercolors that I picked up from Hobby Lobby, and there's no name on them, and I got these several years ago. And some twinkling H2Os. Again, probably about 4 or 5 years ago. So if I want coloring, if I want to do any coloring, I'm going to use those. This opens out this way, and if you hear a bang, I've shoved my husband's stuff off the table. This has 2 Velcro things here. So it lays out, it expands out like this. This part has a safety thing. So I have my scissors. I have my little Cutter Bee scissors in here. I have my Tim Holtz scissors. I have 2 white gel pens. I know this one works, and this one works like me when it wants to. And then I have a black journaling pen. If I want to do like faux stitching around something, I use these 3. Now so this snaps over and it keeps everything safe inside so it doesn't go flying out. But there's snaps back here, which is really cool. If I can remember how this works. This will stand up like that. So I will have easy access to the stuff that I need. Isn't that awesome? And there's not a name on here, so I don't know who this is by. Anyway, and then this opens up to the side, and there's a pocket here. And in here I am keeping my different embossing folders, some Tim Holtz and Cuttlebug and some Stampin' Up and regular Sizzix. So my embossing folders just fit right in there. And I've got some room for, whoops, I'm going to knock the camera off the table. That won't be good. But that pocket there, this one, I have 2 inks. Memento Tuxedo Black and a StazOn Jet Black. So they're in that pocket. These are the only inks I'm taking with me. Now, over here in this mesh pocket, I'm taking these Pearl X pots. Now, I need to go and see if I can find a little plastic container that I can put these in so they're not loose like this, and then a lid doesn't come off and make a mess all over in there. But I'm taking these Pearl X pots, and then I have an assortment of glitter glues and stickles, and this is the paintbrush for the Pearl X stuff. So I have my coloring of stamped images, which I don't do a lot, but I have all of this stuff in here for that. All right, and then now these will probably try to sneak out from in there, but as long as I don't fling it too badly, I won't have a problem. Right here, this is an amazing thing. I have an X-Acto self-healing cutting mat, and I have a plastic ruler. I think this is by X-Acto. And I have a metal ruler. So these just slide right in there. Just like that. So when I get ready to travel anywhere, well, when we get out on the road, there. Okay, what's missing from the contents of those 2 bags is adhesives. I am not taking my big ATG gun, so I need to find the little tape runners, Tombow something. I need to find the little ones. I don't want to take anything big. And I need to find liquid adhesive like glossy accents. And I need to find some Zig two-way glue. I think that's made by EK Success. They have some in a pen type, and then they have some in a brush-like deal. And I need those for the Pearl X stuff. And so I think I've pretty much got everything covered for what I need except for the adhesives. I hope you've enjoyed this video on what I am packing to take with me out on the road and how I have it all combined to get my creative fix. And hopefully we will be able to bring suitcases with clothes that I don't take up the whole space. Yes, that's a good idea, isn't it? Okay. All right. This is Leslie from Message in a Fold saying, you can craft anywhere and you will be able to show someone how special they are. Bye.